I don't know how I got into teaching. I do know as an undergraduate I loved doing research, and my research advisor said to me, you better be really good at research because you'll never be a good teacher. And that was a true story. And when I first started teaching, being a good teacher was making the students happy, being entertaining, being liked, and so forth. And the more I learn about teaching and learning, the more I realize it's all about what goes on in their head. I see an aha moment where in a very short period of time, they get from one way of thinking to a new way of thinking. And so my job is to get them from one place to the other. I think an aha moment might be where it happens very rapidly in a very dramatic fashion with me there. But overall, I see my job is to set up an environment where their way of thinking will change. If that happens slowly or quickly, either way is fine with me. So I see an aha moment is we're sitting at my desk, we're here for 20 minutes, and the student's just not getting, we're trying all different approaches, and all of a sudden she says, now I get it. And then she takes what she's learned, she applies it to all sorts of different things. All these things she's done so far that didn't make sense before suddenly makes sense. And I think it's because what she's doing is she had a way of thinking about things before. Maybe a theory, a certain way of looking at a problem. And now suddenly she's replaced that with a new theory, a new way of looking at it.
What is an aha moment to me? I would say more often we experience moments. An aha moment in class to me is not when students suddenly have the answer. An aha moment is when they suddenly have the questions, when their curiosity has been sparked and they want to know more, and they're asking the questions that a sociologist would ask. I find that it's when they can discover the knowledge themselves, that's when it seems to click. They have to be engaged. They have to be engaged with the material.
I would consider an aha moment when an instructor was presenting some type of information and I was able to connect with that material and understand whether it's a concept, a principle, or an idea. And I really, truly understood what they were talking about. It's a really good feeling to have that you connected with a student and you provided them with some information, not just information, but you provided them with a deeper understanding of the things that they didn't understand before they came into your class. That provides the instructor with a really good feeling.